Good morning. Welcome to Kennis 104.1 FM. Time to bring you press review. First paper we're taking a look at this morning is the front page of the Punch. Uncertainty surrounds Bayelsa governor as Supreme Court sacks APC Leon. Governor-elect sacked for deputy forged certificates. PDP candidate didn't score 25% of lawful votes, says Oshiomhole. INEC to study judgment, awaits commission lawyers' advice. The front page of the Punch also has Nigeria's oil export fall as explosion rocks pipeline. Southwest governors, Inspector General Police adopt model for Amotekun. 4 directors arraigned for fraudulent £2.5 billion refinery projects. Opposition hired miscreants to Buhari in Borno, says presidency. 1999-2003 elections results missing, says INEC. Senate summons Attorney General Federation, Central Bank of Nigeria Governor, and others over 596 billion naira ecological fund. Achievers Varsity expels 6 students for cultism. Again, gunmen kill 7, injure 5 in Kaduna attack. Subscribers must explain need for new mobile phones. Phone line, says Minister. Oyo revokes Agodi, Jericho, GRA land, Ajimobi fumes. 4 arrested as Yoruba Hausa clash in Ogun. Fire Gods Market, racist church in Lagos and Ogun. Lagos-bound passengers stranded in Ghana and Senegal. I'll talk about the weather in Lagos. And the front page of the Punch has 3 photographs of the outgoing governor of Bayelsa State, Seriake Dixon, supporters of PDP celebrating the Supreme Court's judgment, sacking Bayelsa State Governor-elect David Leon, and of course picture 3 is Leon at a rehearsal for his aborted swearing in as governor, earlier scheduled to hold today. Front page of the Punch. From the Punch, we take it to the front page of the Guardian. The same story, #1 story of the day, and of course talk about Bayelsa State Governor. And of course confusion as Supreme Court voice Leon's victory in Bayelsa. APC will reverse verdict, Oshiomhole declares. Wike wants him cautioned over comment. PDP hails decision, insists on review of Imo's case. INEC awaits enrolled court order for compliance. Air travel in chaos as Hamilton further grounds flights. Northern leaders urge overhaul of security infrastructure to contain insurgency. Lassa fever kills 70 in 26 states, says NCDC. Court remands company directors in EFCC custody over alleged 1.2 trillion naira fraud. Nigerians in China seek evacuation over coronavirus. Government gets 2,000 doses of test reagents. Treatment protocol. Virus outbreak just getting started outside of China. The front page of The Guardian has a photograph, former Bayelsa State Governor, David Leon, Governor-elect rather, David Leon rehearsing for his swearing in before the Supreme Court sacked him yesterday. Duyadiri, governorship candidate of PDP, has his photograph here and the picture of Seriake Dixon all on the front page of The Guardian. From The Guardian, we take to the front page of Daily Trust, the same story. Suspense over Supreme Court judgment on Bayelsa. Speaker Obolo may be sworn in as acting governor today. Nobody will be inaugurated, says Oshiomhole. PDP congratulates Diri. Fresh election looms, says lawyer. We are yet to get court order, says INEC. 1999-2003 elections results missing, says INEC. Insecurity people must be sacked for failure, says Lawan. Inspector General Police, Southwest governors agree on Amotekun. Find coronavirus cure, get 36 million naira. Federal government to increase mining sector contribution to GDP. David Leon suffers Koguna's fate. The picture on the front page of Daily Trust is the picture about a story coming out from Bayelsa State, where we have a governor-elect David Leon practicing for his inauguration ceremony. And of course, the Supreme Court nullified his election and that of his running mate. Front page of Daily Trust. From Daily Trust, we take you to the next paper, and the next paper is The Nation. The story on the front page of The Nation is the same, not different from the rest of the other newspapers. Leon out, Diri hopeful as INEC review judgment. Supreme Court nullifies Bayelsa governor-elect's victory. Ajimobi sues Makinde over land revocation. Ex-governor seeks damages. Lassa fever death toll hits 70. 472 cases in 26 states. Rain of tributes for high life musician Olaiya, Buhari, others mourn. Inspector General Police and governors, Inspector General Police, Southwest governors unite on operation about Amotekun. The front page of the Nation has the photograph of President Bilma Oil President, founder, and again with the Oni of Ife and Sultan of Sokoto. They took the picture at the Foundation Initiative in Ile-Ife. The front page of the Nation, from the front page of the Nation, we take to the front page of the Tribune. The same story. Bayelsa, Supreme Court knocks out APC. INEC keeps PDP waiting. The same stories. Oyo revokes parcel of land in Agodi, Jericho. The same story. Southwest governors, Inspector General Police agree on Amotekun. The same photograph of the day. Photograph of PDP governorship candidate, Senator Diri Duye, jubilating in Abuja on Thursday. And of course, the photograph of governor-elect rehearsing for what's supposed to be going on today. From the front page of Nigerian Tribune, we take to the front page of Daily Sun, the same story, people. And then a Supreme Court voiced victory of Governor-elect Leon. Confusion, tension reign in Bayelsa. Oshomole, nobody will be sworn in as governor. Stop making remarks that will destabilize Nigeria. Wike. And again, other stories on the front page of Daily Sun. Anxiety, here as Nnamdi Kanu buries parents today. £2.6 billion, alleged fraud, EFCC arraigns oil farm directors. Community policing, Inspector General Police, Southwest governors, meet in Lagos. And the front page of the photograph on the front page of Daily Sun is the #1 photograph of the day. And of course, it's still about Bayelsa. Sirake Dixon putting a victory sign up with some jubilance as the Supreme Court sacked APC governor-elect David Leon. And of course, picture was taken at the government house in Yenagoa yesterday. The front page of Vanguard has the same story, this leading story. Confusion in Bayelsa as Supreme Court sacks governor-elect. And of course, Nigeria's food import deficit valued at 1.1 trillion naira in 1 year. 40 years after, Charlie Boy withdraws from the streets, relocates to Lagos. That story is on the caption came from the front page of the Vanguard. And again, Obaseki, Edo 2020, Obaseki is a Yamo, EPM Bika, over calls for surveillance on group and people. The front page of Vanguard has a photograph taken, and of course with caption, Vanguard EcoBank Agri-Business Summit. And the front page of Vanguard also has Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. is a talk between husband and wife. It's a comic. Let's listen to the wife. No flowers, no gift, no wine, nothing. You can't be this stingy on Lover's Day. And what do you mean only your bank account celebrates Valentine? And the answer from the husband, isn't it red? So many banks use red. I don't want to be mentioning names so that doesn't look like a free advert. Again, talk of husband and wife, front page of the Vanguard. That's it on today's edition of Press Review. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning.